On this trip to China, where I'm normally just checking the jacket production, I got the opportunity to go see the hemp farmers, and I went with Andrea Herman, the leading expert in America. I was telling her on the way, I said, wow, the first time I went, there was this grandmother who was very animated, and she was a hemp farmer and just was so proud to show the plants. The last time I went, there was a grandfather who was so proud to show his plants. And I was like, just wait, I'll bet something good happens. And sure enough, when we got to the hemp farm, this grandma just pops out, and like we couldn't really have cast a better character. She was so happy to meet us and to show off her plants. And I can understand it, because when you're farming something and then you're able to produce, 3.5 meters in 4 months, that's pretty amazing to show off.
Here we are in Luai in our industrial hemp field. As you can see, the plants here are probably about 2.5 to 3 meters tall right now.
And we're just trying to see how they do it on a large scale, and how we can take some of that knowledge back to other places.
Probably about that round.
Yeah.
It's got a really nice fibrous root with a nice tap root coming out, and you can see the long tap root and the lateral roots coming out. This is what's holding into the ground so good. Natural, beautiful fiber coming off. Look at that. That's why it's the world's strongest, longest natural fiber right there. Look at that. That's your next hoodlum.
Yeah, so let's see, try to pull that and see if you can break it.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. I think I'm pretty strong, and there's no way.
It was actually the first time I separated the bass fiber from the stalk. So both Andrea and I were learning how they do it in China. It's quite labor intensive, which later is made into yarns and thread, which then you can make clothing out of. Cannot believe the amount of biomass in such a short amount of time when you see it. It's really a jungle there. For Andrea, it was to see a different aspect of industrial hemp from what she's used to. She's basically an expert when it comes to seed production, which is done in Canada. And this was giving her a little bit more knowledge about industrial hemp for clothing. And so that was the first part of our trip at the farms.